I think you can go in either direction and it wouldn't be too bad, but we'll see what it is going to be. 10 seconds left, and it's an Alchemist, either one.
It's still so good, man. I mean, we mentioned this very early in the draft. We said this is one of the common combo with the Tusk. You roll in and you kill people, and holy moly, this is going to be strong. Darkwell is pretty good defensively.
I agree with you that the Alch and Tusk lane is probably going to be complete free farm and just killing people left, right, and center. But yeah, I feel like the other two lanes are probably going to be slightly favoring towards Team Zero. Sniper's going to be A-OK, and so is the treat and whatnot. But they found the grab here on towards Planet. It's a pretty good way to start.
He's dead.
Has leveled up the old Shadow Realm. Unfortunately, it's just going to go down either way. And I think they wanted to give that kill over towards someone a little bit more important, but the Soul from ZZQ actually steals it. Feels bad, man.
Oh, what was he supposed to do? They do get 3 bounty ruins, and that is helpful for the Alchemist.
I might have to burst your bubble there, Atomo, but I'm pretty sure that he probably just had shared unit control, and it was probably 7 that ended up doing it.
Can you imagine how good you have to be to do that? Whoa!
Meanwhile, the Alchemist! He's actually going to be the one to go down first in this bottom lane. We were talking about the Alch-Tusk combo, but apparently Sniper Centaur, that's where it's at. Yeah, we'll see if they do make that moves. Meanwhile, Alchemist seems to be having a pretty good time.
Lovely time.
25 and 2, although I say that, now he's getting gone on. The second scatter shot actually doesn't fully connect, but it doesn't matter. The third one, that's why having 3 charges for one ability that does that much damage is pretty stupid at all.
Pichu picks up. He was holding on to, standing next to it, but wastes a bit of time, as this could be a kill.
Yes, sir. In danger, here comes the TP, but the Clockwork actually blocks him. A very awkward spot, but actually a rotation comes in from the Alchemist of all people. Just turns up to the party. Now maybe they're going to try and get aggressive themselves. These scatter shots, just look at this damage! It's bloody well ridiculous as New just dies. And the Willow barely able to get out alive himself. So it is a trade at the end of the day. It's an off laner for a safe laner, but you also have to rotate in your out for that.
New really wants this hand of Midas. By the way, I'm getting some slight stutters. Are you as well, or is that just on my end?
Yeah, I'm getting them as well.
Okay, cool. Alright then. If it's both of us, then it's not my fault. So it's like, I'm okay with that.
I can make you pretend it's your fault if you like. Makes me feel better. Meanwhile, in this mid, 7E, maybe in a bit of danger. Several heroes coming his way. Tornado is there, trying to roll off, but the block comes on through from Pichu. Can he get one more hit? The Scatter Blast, he will find it. And it is 3 kills going his way, just continuously harassing out the Invoker as well. Looks like fight going in the mid, trying to make a move on towards the Evoker, but actually it looks like maybe 7E's the one in danger here. The Drinking Buddies allowing the extra damage, but with the use of the Stampede, they are able to make the space, but that was a move that Team Zero made and went very awry for them.
Oh well, it's not the biggest deal in the world though. It's like you force out the Stampede as Planet. Can you TP? Nope, you can't.
He was kind of hoping that the Earth Spirit had rotated all the way back to base after he got quite low there. The body takes quite a while for him to go down, but with the use of the Magnetizer, he's going to try and farm the stack with it. Going to head down here. Doom actually just vacating the area. He wants to join the rest of his squad up at that north side. Actually spots out the Clockwork as well. ZZQ does put down the cogs, but nice to play shards. He is a goner for sure. Question is, who gets the credit? It is actually going to be the Alchemist of all people as well.
Very good for them. Honestly, a tower for tower trade would have been like, if you're AZURE, like, whatever, we smoked. But getting the kill on ZZQ does make the whole thing worth it. Yeah, life is actually you're having a really good game if you're buying your teleport scrolls. You have a really bad game if you look and you see you have 5 TP scrolls available. You're like, oh shit, I didn't realize I was feeding.
Yeah, that's all it is just feeding. Meanwhile, an attempted EMP, not going to land onto anyone. It says 7E charges on through. There is going to be Tusk here. Stampede used. The Snowball avoids a lot of it, but it doesn't matter. The serious amount of damage is in. They will be able to kill the Invoker. Question is, can the Willow escape with the Shadow Realm TP? He will survive. And even the Tusk, nope, not so fortunate, still gets caught.
Oh, the death it was gonna live for a second here. Net worth wise, no, but Doom's got like Midas. What's that gonna give you? And Alchemist is kind of fragile at this point. Alright.
Well, he's looking like he wants to make this move. Smoke. Oh, they move in just a few seconds too late, but it doesn't matter. They still get the jump in. This is a freshly completed pipe though. Hookshot's gonna miss. Anu will actually end up going down. The pipe
Huh.
must have been on the courier then, fully completed.
Yeah, I feel like I started off with the hump, and then I went like to a mountain, and then tidal wave, and you came with the rubber bands. Team Zero need to do more. There we go.
That's the safe way of saying it. And one thing they're doing is going to be able to find this kill on towards the Willow.
Or are they?
Or are they? He's actually still pretty damn well healthy. And now in comes the rest of the team. There's going to be the drinking buddies. Pulling Planet to safety. Sharpshooter from afar. It's enough damage to get the kill. He will fall. Question is though,
Bigger
does
kill,
this
though.
cost 70 his life? He needs to bring him some safety. There will be the Stampede. Makes a space, running around a circle.
Nice
A three-man
man.
stop comes in from beyond. Perfectly placed. ZZQ will still die. Doom actually commit on towards the Centaur somehow. It's actually Team Zero who's dying more as a jump forward from 7E actually cliffs the Alchemist.
You got him.
Grips himself up, but never mind. A Blink Dagger gets himself back into the action. And after all of that, it's actually a 3-for-1 favouring AZURE.
And this is the scariest moment right now for Team Zero. You know, they have the hump is here, and the wave is coming in with the rubber bands.
So the wave has the rubber bands, not the people.
Well,
Well, 70.
he's got
What's he
nothing.
doing here? This is an awkward place to be in. He definitely did not bring his safety flotation device, and he drowns. It's surrounded by AZURE heroes.
Oh God! And he's the one guy who just cannot afford to die. You can look at the Centaur and he's probably like, you guys can scale, you're good. But if you're Earth Spirit, you scale.
Speaking of the natures,
It's getting rough.
no.
No, just as coming. That's a little unfortunate for Team Zero, but this could be a nice catch on Han. Huge if they can get it. No snowball
They're
save
gonna
either.
Try to. So there is Stampede used as well. They lock him down. He is gone. Question is, can AZURE get any sort of counter kills? Trying to come in for this
like a tough
backstab.
one.
The Tuscan Dune in an awkward spot. Roll forwards there from
Good rock.
7E. But they're not wanting to fully commit for this one. You can see on the mini-map that the Alchemist is nowhere to be seen. Terrorize not really doing too much. Finally, the Alchemist actually will turn up. Chucks a stun, jumps immediately over towards the Nature's Prophet. He will go down, but they're still going to be able to trade on towards New. The Doom's getting very low. Eventually, he will fall. Tusk as well has fallen down. Now, it's just a 2 versus 4. Chemical Rage has been used. Dodged there. Trying to get the stun off. And now with the concoction. He blows himself up. Just did not press the toss. That's a little bit weird. And still, he's in for more. The shards a little bit off the mark. Couldn't get the full connection instead. Stunned in the stun strike. They will be able to bring him down. That was obviously a buyback on the Tusk though, so not the cheapest victory, but I don't know. AZURE, they recover a little.
Do you have to?
They're gonna smoke, but he hasn't actually got his AC delivered yet. Instead, they're gonna make this move on towards PYW. Shouldn't need the Alchemist for that one. Like, it's just a lone sniper. Okay, force up to the high ground. Never. There will be a Willow to finish things off.
He's actually very close to his Maelstrom on PYW. That's going to be very nice for mid lane. They might get a kill here on ZZQ.
Does have a shield rune. Might take a little bit of time, but okay, no time at all.
You didn't even get a chance to throw out his glimmer, poor fella. As now it is.
Roll with something else. I don't know. I mean, the PYW sniper position 4, it started off the game really well. They found several kills to start off with.
7E.
But since then hasn't transitioned. Meanwhile, yeah, starting off on towards the Earth Spirit, but a good kick away makes space.
Yeah, the Witchblade synergy with Cold Snap's pretty cool. Oh, 7E, he must know. Did they find time the tornado?
Boat just about gets him in time, and Han will secure this kill. Okay, Meatball goes the wrong place, the Alchemist goes the wrong place, but who cares? They still find him. It'd be good if it generated charges whilst it was. I don't know, like you buy it once and then it carries on doing charges.
Exactly right. So when you get back, you have 2 charges. You pump, then you sell it again. That's what would be worth it.
But that would be just printing money. It would be very unfair. But we do have this move coming out here from Team Zero with a smoke. They jump immediately there from the Alchemist. They find him. There is going to be the stun comes in from beyond, keeps the Tusk alive for a little bit longer. Actually, it's going to be the Alchemist who goes down first. It's a big target to start things off with, and even a buyback comes in from ZZQ. They want to try and take this fight here from Team Zero as the Tusk completely separated from the rest of the team. Run out. Snope. Wait, what? What happened to his snowball? It just disappeared.
It's not that terrifying. You know, like, I have a chance, boys.
Yeah, 100%. It's a huge window for them now to recover in this game. One thing to help balance out a bit more is immediately take that Aegis away, which they will successfully do. Yes, sir, is dead. And now Han going to try and retreat himself, but just look at the amount of chase coming out here from Team Zero. They want to punish this one, and they do successfully take out the Invoker. I think, to be honest, considering how Team Zero are behind, they're probably happy with this trade.
I suppose so. They
they even get the +1 on towards the Willow. Okay, now they're definitely happy about the trade.
Right, I was gonna be like, getting the Aegis out immediately off the enemy's hand is pretty good, even if you have to trade a cord. But the +1, that is nearly 1,000 gold from Planet Dying. We're
What's
looking
the
at
Blink called again?
Swift Blink, Overwhelming
Swift
Blink, and Arcane Blink.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Swift Blink just left my brain.
Whoa,
but they're actually going to make the jump forwards on towards the Alchemist. There is going to be a silence with the BKB still not popped.
They might need to go
See
back.
if they can get the full jump, but even still, the aggressive jumping from the Alchemist. He just wants to commit for this one. Still not using it, new. Maybe in danger. Will actually be able to get the Doom on towards the Earth Spit right now, but he's getting controlled up by 2 heroes, but he takes the Doom down with him. So far, a 1-for-1. But the Alchemist, now with his BKB about to run out, let's see if he continues going after anyone. Beyond in the front line, reflects the stun back on towards the Alch right now, but it doesn't matter. They just have all the damage they need to take down the Centaur. Still, it's a 2-for-1 exchange here, favoring AZURE, but without the Chemical Rage and everything else, it does not look like they are that interested in pursuing for more. Yeah, I mean, because you've got the Vindicator Axe, do you think that's actually worthwhile to get like a Mask of Madness?
I was about...
Oh! Nice dodge actually there. As Han's able to get himself out of danger, but the chase is in. Yes, they're trying to cut him off, but there is going to be the drinking buddies, but they're just doubling down to try and find Han, but here comes the rest of AZURE. ZZQ out of position, and now 7E's like, where the hell is my team? They are not to be seen at all. He's trying to find the direction to get the roll, but just gets slapped down there by the Alchemist. And it was a cute attempt there from Zero to try and get that kill, but it just doesn't pan out at all.
Nope.
You try hard. Even still, we got the push coming in here from the mid. AZURE knocking on this tier 3 door. There is no glyph available as well here from Team Zero to delay this. Just gotta wait for their teammates to respawn.
Wow!
Oh, jumping from Beyond. They're gonna try and bring down this Alchemist. It's good damage right now, but still not enough to actually finish him. Instead, Beyond, potentially the one in danger as the Alch just turns around. A few more right clicks, all they need. He will fall.
He has buyback.
70 is here. Doing a couple of kicks, but they can't fully commit for this fight. Like you said, Beyond buyback. Definitely Team Zero could go for it and take some sort of fight. The hook shot forwards from ZZQ, but it misses completely. Doesn't land on towards anything. Finally, out comes the buyback, but they're going to be able to focus down on towards the sniper. Both supports dead. No buybacks on either of them right now. The Willow getting extremely low. Planet only surviving there by the Yule Scepter, but will die immediately as they fall to the ground. But the Nature's Prophet stuck in the shards, gone. Beyond, die back from him. And this could very well be the game almost, as there is not a buyback to be seen here.
What a
It looks like 70 will survive, but he's gone out. But a huge win for AZURE. I mean, that kind of makes sense when you consider the fact that they went for an Earth Spirit mid.
Yep.
Shows you what to try and do that earlier tempo, but unfortunately for them, it has not panned out. They've lost 2 full sets of barracks now. The bottom one's just dropping so quickly, and there's still a lot of time without the 2 remaining cores. This is just Megas here. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. ZZQ.
Cute.
Trying to delay this, but unfortunately the objective had already been secured, so it achieves nothing.
Yeah, they called.
Oh, they just tap out.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can't really blame them for that one. That was brutal.
Yeah, no buyback from any of their people. They tried their best. They knew that they were like, there's no way we can go up against Mega Creeps and be 26,000 gold behind with 30 minutes. So, smart call out by Team Zero. It started off pretty decently, you know? A lot of it goes down to PYW and Beyond having this fantastic performance early.
Looks like it should be their carry, but not entirely sure which direction they're going to go with this one. Only 15 seconds left, unless maybe they're considering playing Mirana carry instead, as they go for a Brood Mother. This is a very interesting way to take the draft. If that creep was just like a little bit lower HP, that probably would have been a kill potential.
Yep, buttload of damage would have been coming out for sure. Meanwhile, how's bottom lane doing? Yes, sir. Holy, yes, sir.
Just a few souls subtly. Oh, the Scab Blast actually missed.
Planet?
Yeah, that kept him alive for sure. Although ZZQ stepping up, and you obviously with the threat of those soul assumptions. Yes, sir. Just not paying respects there to the soul assumption damage, and such a free kill.
Well, at least you can look to mid and be like, we're doing fine there, but this new Invoker style, it's not ultra active. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, QRW
Wants
does
to
end
deny.
up going down. There will be the trade in case 1-for-1, and you give solo XP over towards Beyond, so maybe 0. They're not too sad about that exchange at all. SF safe underneath the tower, and the Visage is a very difficult kill.
Yellow is... Oh, yeah, here's Shadow... Sorry, here's Shadow Demon back. No.
Raise connects. Not going to go for the long ones. Actually, Beyond just comes on in. A couple of right clicks. There's a lot of damage on towards the SF. He's trying to run away, but also with the turning up of the Mirana. Okay, that's a nice kill to find there for the side of Team Zero.
Oh, and we do have the whole family, right? Shadow Demon, Shadow Fiend, and Doom. These three heroes have a lot of history in the lore.
In the lore. Slacks is the only one who cares about lore, but the Doom does end up going down there. That was the attempt back to the base as well, so he's going to have to make the walk of shame back to this lane. There's a lot of free time and space here now for the SF to work with. But the SF, though, has gone through the twin gate. 4 people on mass here from AZURE at this bot.
He's got ulti.
They're going to down this tower, but here comes the reinforcements from Team Zero. They want to try and keep this alive, but the Mirana not going to live long enough
Doom.
for those reinforcements to come in. They want to just make a beeline on towards the SF. Impale Doom will connect, so he is dying for sure. Maybe you can get him to do some decent damage, but the rest of the squad are just running away. So as it stands, a 1-for-1 favoring Team Zero so far.
And the inside is just like losing the Shadow Fiend, very tough. He's the most farmed hero for the least farmed hero. That's bad trade. Although,
jump in from Han.
There's
On
no
W, with the blast that comes on through, so much damage, he goes. Nudo might just die in response, the Visage will go down. Only one
blocked.
familiar remaining, but Han, he's out of mana and he's out of luck. He is gone as well, so double go the way of yes sir. And that is a big victory there for Team Zero. 3's gone and only losing the support, massive. But I still feel like, you know, at the end of the draft, you were saying that there was a lot of pressure on this Void Spirit to get a lot of work done and make some space, but so far, Han's actually at the bottom of the charts right now. Just hasn't been able to fight all too much. And he's actually going to dive quite deep on towards the Invoker. He has the Invis rune, no detection available, so he's actually just going to walk himself away from that one. PYW, though, slow a couple of raids to the face, he will die, but here comes the Brood Mother. Will just blow up the SD immediately. Doom was also expended on towards the SF. They want to try and just fully commit with this kill. Instead, Nu might just be the one they settle for. Familiars not able to make enough space. Good AoE stuns. Actually, Han, he's going to re-engage, jumps over towards the Invoker, but where is the rest of his team? Everyone from AZURE has completely abandoned the area, and it's just 3 more kills going the way of Team Zero.
top lane.
Yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? It's just how much work Team Zero can do before the item is out. But AZURE with this smoke,
They're all
do
rotating.
obviously spot PYW. Beyond is there as well. They're spying out
This
the
could be a big
Invoker. The
fight.
question is, who's going to be their jump? They jump straight away on towards the Doom. They want to kill him as fast as they can. With the jump forwards once more, Han should be able to finish it. He will. But here is also Yes Sir. Comes in the back lines. Both the demons are dead. The tornado also lands on towards Han. He's out of resources right now. Morpheus Kiss is raining in him, but the Spike Carapace, it's just so easy to cancel it. And he's just charged extra kill. Planet running as fast as he can. But there is going to be the combo. And eventually he goes down. 4 people gone. And Nu the only survivor because he wasn't there.
It was like,
Nods. Good.
good.
Say good.
I guess it is. I guess so. Oh,
Yeah,
that's really nice.
meanwhile, though, 7E, he has actually been caught to try and bring down this Invoker, but instead it looks like Nu will die in response. It is actually a trade. If AZURE can get losing anybody else, which they won't, it might not be too bad, as they're actually going to sustain losses on both supports as well. PYW getting a double. Just when you think AZURE are going to find something, they just end up losing even more. Sacrifice their tower and split a bit of the map themselves, rather than taking a fight, which in theory they should have easily won.
I guess they're waiting for people to split apart, which they just do. There you go.
Yeah, they've got to jump onto the SF. There is going to be the Shadow Demon puts in this lane here to try and keep the SF alive, but the chase is coming on through. Yesser as well trying to turn up. Nu, though, with the stunts coming in from the familiars, is able to keep him alive. There will be the Requiem coming out, but never mind. PYW, you could just run through trees because that's fair, and they'd find the kill either way. Nu, though, taking a lot of damage. His Godlike Spree now coming out here for the Broodmother. Hans turns up, but he's doing no damage at top of it. He has a shield rune, but that's only going to delay the inevitable, it feels.
Oh,
as a Shadow Demon
that's a big
trying
one.
to do some work, but never mind. The inevitable is not delayed as they are able to kill Yes Sir instead. Quick blink dagger out there from the Nyx assassin, trying to survive. Looks like PYW will get out.
That's massive. 2-for-2 trade. Yes, you trade 2 cores for, you know, a core and support, but considering the state of the game, Team Zero, like, they're tending to roll over them. And this trade is massive. Han? Oh, that's bad.
Okay,
wait.
Got it off. Stun though comes on out. I'm going to try and continue this chase. Jukes into the trees, but unfortunately there's just no escape from that situation. But like, what's it give me? Nothing.
No, I'm already winning. Why do I need to, you know, like, not die? Like, well, sure, buddy. Top lane, they might get a jump on. Oh. I was like, I thought they were yeah, there you go.
Okay, it took a long time to pick up that tier 2 token. Maybe that's just called Hans his life as they just dump everything onto him. There will be the Shadow Demon Disruption save. There is the Sunshine coming on through. There's just not enough sustain in the world to keep Han alive. And now, charging forwards, Requiem is going to be there, forced to disengage. Tries to make some space, but then this continued push. Big 2-man stun from PYW. What an absolute champion. Not able to really follow up and secure the kills though, although Yes Sir is trying to do that. Actually does force the resummon out from New. Mormon's kisses don't achieve all too much. Yes Sir just charges after him, cancels it out. But so far, it's only the Void Spirit to die. I feel like AZURE are quite lucky not to have lost anybody else.
And from what I know, throwing cookies into a dark void leads to nothing. Oh dear.
Oh, PYW attempting another grab right now, but there's going to be some re-engagement. Your Scepter trying to keep him alive. But he will, maybe, yes, he will die. That's a 4-kill streak as well. That's actually a decent amount of money. It's a nice little quality of life increase. Meanwhile, jump through this twin gate. All hand uses the to farm creeps.
He's baiting very hard.
Bait. Yeah, this
massive bait.
Too hard of a bait. I feel. Oh, he's able to get the double jump off. Can he actually survive the damage block? But never mind. There's going to be Harpoon. Similar down to low ground, and PYW slaps him in the face.
Just hasn't really been working.
Dire's top tower.
I mean, it's just been really hard. The jump and execution from Team Zero in this game number 2 has been on point, it feels. Oh, and the casual arrow lands. Disruption. Where's the disruption? Finally, it comes on out, but the SF has no HP left, Atomo. He's just going to die. That is an extremely large mistake to make there for the SF. And look at this, they're just charging on into the base. What is this spider army just walking across the map? Just it looked like some sort of like tower defense game. Just like kill the creeps as they're walking past you. Meant nothing. Although fresh BKB has been completed here for Yes Sir, and a fight is immediately coming their way. They're trying to lock down on towards this Invoker. He will actually fall. That's a big kill to find. Mormon's kisses as well. Not actually going to find the plus, but PYW jumps in aggressively. We'll get a connection on towards Planet and the Doom. It lands on towards Hands. Looks like he might go down. Disruption keeps him alive. Stuns as well from the Familiars. Requiem not going to get a silence onto anybody as Hands is desperately trying to survive, but he's just not fast enough. He will fall. So far, 1-for-1 exchange. Although, another double stun. PYW is on it today right now. New though, goes in towards the Snowfall, keep himself alive. Yes Sir has to be careful. His Aegis might be expiring in 20 seconds. Can't fully commit. Although he will, and the first life has been used up. Then the re-engage SF Disruption keeps him going as PYW dies off towards the side, but there's just no escape for the SF. He will fall. Yes Sir still trying to double down, but the heals coming on through. The stun control, he needs to hit people with the Sunstrike. It might be enough, and eventually the Visage does go down. And now the Shadow Demon's not long for this world as he can't really the full bore, nearly killing ZZQ, but couldn't quite get the grab. And now Planet in an awkward spot, found by the Brood, although here is Hands, it's been that long of a fight, he's just respawned. Can he actually kill the Brood? And he will! He takes him down, and AZURE, they actually are able to recover at the very end. Wow. They catch a whiff of it, and it all depends if Team Zero still find anybody. They're not quite bumped into it with the vision. Now we'll see the SF. Casual arrow. Actually, the re-engage from Han, they're going to go for this one. Doomers has been committed on towards the FS, but look how quickly the Invoker dies. He's just gone. And now the Shadow Fiend will just get the full staff away, trying to make the space. Hand controlled, stunned, and dead. So far, once again, it's a 1-for-1 for these two mid laners. Shadow Demon completely abandoned from the rest of the squad as he will fall. No save for him. But the Shadow Fiend does survive this time. Nu might get caught from the stun. They will find him. An awkward place to try and TP out, so close to the majority of Team Zero. That's a massive punish, actually.
It is, but again, look at the creep. Top lane, you will be able to clear it out. Mid lane, there's still tier 2 tower, and bottom lane is past the river. So it's not like AZURE is going to get too heavily punished for this in terms of, like, you know, infrastructure.
I think the tier 2 tower died a while ago.
For the mid, oh, sorry, no, I thought, right.
It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. But the tier 3s, they just get the catch on towards the Shadow Fiend. The warmest kisses immediately put a stop to. And yeah, without the Shadow Fiend now for a full minute, can they hold on? Or actually, the re-engage from hand, they are able to take down this Nyx Assassin, who's been a big old thorn in their sides. Yeah, he's respawned on the Visage. Maybe going to try and pursue for more, but also the Invoker has respawned as well. It did end up doing quite a lot of work, but this second Roshan already dead, and once again, they give the Aegis into the hands of the Spider, but look at this, yeah, AZURE, they still want to take the fight. Han leading the charge, initial silence off on towards the Brood Mother, with the Remnant not quite connecting, only illusions there to block him in the way. And now they're going to try and fully take this fight, just charging forwards here from the Brood, focusing on towards the SD, but the 4-star, he's able to get himself out, but look at that again, Han is just caught out of position, he will die. Finally out comes the dude with the wreck pushing people off to the side. Can they focus people down? P1W might end up losing his first life, even the Mirana is able to get himself out of there. Off to the side, Nu, they're trying to take down this Brood if they can. There's a lot of route to control. Eventually, that first life has been stripped away. ZZQ attempted to get on top of the Shadow Demon with Nu here, trying to keep it alive. Good disruption, keeps the Visage alive for a moment longer. Maybe they can actually turn this one around as the SF is continuously getting pushed out of there. Just fantastic plays, but look at this, yes sir, he's making a beeline for it, but eventually the Sunstrike connects there from 7E. They do find him, and now the rest of AZURE, they've got to TP the hell out of there. Nu attempt to get the stun. Millions! It keeps him alive. The smoke wrap around, Team Zero just walking up into the dire base. This could be an interesting place to set up. Oh, but they see the ward get placed. They know they're there.
Yep. Yeah, no, Team Zero is doing the right thing. This is just go ahead building. Why should you chase them around?
Okay, familiar stuns, locking him down. Meanwhile, jumping to the back lines. Han is in danger, able to get out there before the Doom comes out. That's BKB also expensive. He actually jumps back on in there, just offers himself up on a plate. He might just end up dying here. There's going to be the refresher used. Didn't actually commit for the second Doom though. Tornado forward, so Han will die. 75 seconds in the dirt. Meanwhile, yes sir, in danger. Actually charging away on towards the Shadow Fiend. Where's the help? There's just none, Tomo. And just like that, we were talking about how well AZURE have been playing, but there it is. The game is over.
Run like the dogs you are, says as he is able to finish the game. Really well done by Team Zero. I like that they didn't fall for that bait. They thought they're like, yo, this is the most obvious situation we can be in. You're standing next to the cliff, you have a ward, we know. They said, let's just go high ground. Let's just go hit building and force them to come to us. I'm thinking of something like a Luna wouldn't be so bad, actually. Beastmaster's not going to be like Luna or maybe an Alchemist. You're probably going to be in a farming lane. You can afford to go for something slow. What do they want? They take a... Wow!
That's different.
Very different.
The Bone Daddy ends up coming out on the final game of the series and of the day. That is very cool.
Alright, so looking at the lanes, bottom, it is going to be the Clinks as well as the Tinker going up against the Beastmaster. Oh,
wow. Okay, ZZQ just solo kills Planet in the trees, and look at this, even Nu's taking a lot of damage casually. One more bomb gets chucked on top of him. Is he actually going to go down? Must be too long of a cooldown, otherwise 100% ZZQ would have gone for that.
Yikes. Very zoned out.
Constantly bullied. As soon as he gets close to the creep wave, he gets a bomb chucked on his face, and immediately the right clicks start coming on through. Look at that. He tries to turn, but Yeswar just death packs onto a creep.
Oh no!
Falls back a little bit. Noose is dead. He's gone. Nothing Planet can do to help him.
The double courier deaths, they do add up. That's actually kind of worth a kill for the whole team. However, okay. Looks like Pichu trying to hit the Darker a little bit, but she will... Oh, she might be in trouble.
Yeah, the right click's coming on in from the Nature's Prophet. One was all they need. Some top-notch plays coming out in this series so far. It's fantastic.
It's good stuff. Yeah, this is very high level from both teams. I'm a really big fan.
Ooh, the setup though in towards the mid. PYW is here, but actually none of the brambles land. It might not matter as Hannah's getting extremely low. And the sleight of fist, to be honest, just delays his retreat. In comes the clockwork. We'll be able to trap on in PYW, but maybe he's going to overextend. But actually, here comes the Nature's Prophet as well. They're going to commit for this kill. The arrow not going to land on towards 7E. He should be able to take out the clockwork, but it's going to cost him his life. Although here's also ZZQ. What is happening? Everybody's rocking up into this mid, but 7E ends up getting a double kill. It is 2 for 2.
Oh, ZZQ.
Okay, ZZQ.
You need to move, buddy. That may not be it.
It's not. And now, one of these two cores is going to get the free kill, or are they? Actually, the Nature's Prophet is already bailed out, but Han, yeah, he's got enough to finish it off. What an absolute nutty fight we get, a 6 minutes into him. Maybe they can try and find this clockwork, but he's able to run off to the left side, will evade. But look at this, yes sir! He is just hunting for this Nature's Prophet with the Invis Invoker, but he just kind of senses he's coming, trying to get close to this tier 2 tower. TP's now coming in, and they can see they've maybe overextended. As 70 will get caught. Good tornado actually will land towards 2, and yes sir is still here to take the fight. Hand has to be careful, he doesn't have too many resources left. Cogs off the side, just trapping PYW. They might be able to finish off this Dark Willow, as yeah, that looks to be the sacrifice, and that's the only one to die here.
What an incredibly, desperate move by Team Zero in a situation where they didn't need to be desperate. Well,
how do you think it happens then, Atomo? Come on, give me your rundown.
I mean, they see it work in a pro match, and that's kind of how it happens.
That's true. What is working right now is beyond getting caught out.
These guys
heroes turn up to kill him. Both will land, and actually they see the clinks, doesn't connect. This is going to be a massive +1. Yes, sir, will be dying. Tries to survive with a death pack left and right. Okay, good jukes, but unfortunately, it's all just fancy footwork that ends up tripping over. But 2-man smoke as well from the supports on the side of AZURE. They scanned this little stack attempt is going on. The clockwork leaning forwards, but look at the amount of damage he's taken straight off the bat. Has to now just turn around and run. Good brambles though, will lock him down. Shadow hit with the Sunstrike, perfectly done. He will go, and there is nothing they can do to stop the take of these stacks. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Moving in towards the diatribe.
That's a stack.
They actually spot a couple of stacks. They're going to try and take it. It's AZURE, they've got to come and defend this one. They can't afford to sacrifice their own stacks now. New is here. Clockwork just runs into the waiting arms of 7E. Torrent up into the sky. He will get caught. Arrow does land, but it doesn't keep him alive. They're going to lose their stacks.
Dude, ZZQ actually hits it and stacks it while they're taking it. He hits it at the perfect time, he gets it back. Okay. And which plate will be on the Invoker?
Up top. Okay, hookshot forward is going to try and start off onto the Tinker, sorry, but he's not really taking that much damage. Instead, it's the clock who ends up dying. The question is, will anybody else fall? The answer to that is a very obvious yes. As Yes Sir gets the double kill on towards the Nature's Prophet. But look at the north side of the map though, the smoke play coming after the Nature's Prophet. He's going to show himself in the lane. Immediately, Yes Sir jumps aggressively underneath the attack from the tier 2 tower with the Sunstrike. They're going to be able to find the kill. Although with the Roar, the turn there, and they will be able to bring down the Clink. So far, so good for AZURE. +1 as well on towards 7E, and this is Team Zero overstepping their marks. As Beyond's going to be the next one to run at. Can he get himself out of here? Shackles are in. I set up the arrow, but I think it's still on cooldown. Body blocks as well. Beyond, he's a tanky man. He's trying to run, but he's just not fast enough. And it's 3 people dead for Team Zero, and every single one of them is a core. Yeah, I mean, I can understand why Yeso as well went for the aggressive Dark Pact under the towers. You know, get enraged and start beating into the into the natures, but it just didn't work out. Yeah, easy Glepnir secures the kill into PYW. That's a 3B for sure, and it looks like going through the Twin Gate, they're going to see ZZQ, hookshot forwards, sets it up. Aurora as well committed. Man, they really want to make sure that Tinker dies.
They also recognize that he's very tanky. He already had a Pavis and the defense matrix on, so I think it was the right move. They're like, just get him out of the way and take the tower. The closer they are, the further you push them away. It's a pretty interesting ability. As Beyond, the wolves are closing in.
Beyond. They have caught 4 heroes surrounding him. They're even holding on to the Roar, just realizing they can find the kill without expending quite a key ability. he's just gone 45 seconds in the ground, and now here comes AZURE to push another tier 2.
Well, yes, sir. Once he gets that BKB, as long as he doesn't get roared, he should be able to kind of bring them down fairly easily. Although,
long range hook shot into the raw arrow as well will all connect, and that is all they're going to need to find the kill. Of course, a 3-man torrent does end up changing the outcome. They lose their carry, find those walls. Or was that actually the Clockworks gem? Because he did die, and it wouldn't surprise me if they bought a gem versus the Clinks.
it's ZZQs. So it's the Tinkers. Oh, okay, that's a jump.
It wasn't. Okay.
Wow.
Jump forward, see what they can do right
Bold,
now.
bold.
But the immediate turnaround damage, Clockwork is just shredded to pieces. Although, Hand is in deep, surrounded by 3 heroes. So here comes you. They've got the raw on towards the Click. See if they can burst him down before any sort of heals can come on through. He's sustaining for so damn long. They can't quite finish him up, and eventually he does go down. Tinker as well, getting extremely low. He will die. Nature's Prophet gets ran out by the Willow with the Bedlam. They're able to bring down the enemy carry at the very least, but still sustaining so many losses. Good tornado comes out from 70.
Wow.
They will be able to get the kill on towards the Beastmaster in response. Arrow not going to connect, but eventually 70 must die. He's just surviving so damn long. PYW attempting to finish off Hand. It's not going to work, and it's a whole team wipe coming the way of AZURE. That could be it. You know, this is the time where the supports become the true carries of the game. Well, speaking of supports, might get found. Tinker's going to TP out. Clinks, though, maybe in a dangerous spot. If he walks casually underneath a Sentry Ward and they find him,
oh, they will.
That's going to be big, and they will. They see him right now, and immediately the TP start raining on in. And yes, sir's like, what are you guys doing here? This should be free. And he is just picked off. No problem.
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah,
is
it's
under
very
attack.
useful for sure. I don't know if that's the problem. Oh, okay, here we go.
Smoke on smoke actions. It breaks. Jumping immediately from Nu. He's fake pumping the raw.
That's
Doesn't
the
quite know
damage.
his person to go for. He will now go on towards the Clinks. But there is the BKB there, and immediately everyone from AZURE just disengages. There is going to be the crown. Stuns on towards the Ember Spirit. Terrorize. Not going to get dodged from now. Rude in place. He needs some save. Look at this damage just raining on Rude. Finds the BKB. Comes on now. Avoids the Sunstrike as well. Off the side, Nature's Prophet just casually kills PYW. The hook shot misses completely. And well here from the Willow. So Team Zero, they really want to try and take this fight if they can. They know there's no Raw to deal with, so it's not too bad. Arrow thrown out to make space. Will land on towards the Kunkka, so it makes it brutal. Although, now the 2 carries is going to have a little 1 versus 1 fight. Will they be able to keep Yes Sir alive? BKB pops Nature's Prophet. The Sunstrike, though, does some good damage. Push off to the side. The Warp Flare actually getting him out of danger in the backlines. He's got a Clockwork on him. He needs help from the rest of his team. He's just not that well dying here at all. Even Planet now jumps on him. He eats on towards the creep. The Ember Spirit's going to die. And somehow, yes sir, he lived. And now the Beastmaster, it's been so long of a fight. He gets a second roar off, but it still doesn't matter. It's a team wipe that goes the way of Team Zero.
The dude, he throws out the defense matrix.
Beastmaster nowhere close.
If I was Team Zero, I'd be thinking about Lotus Orbs and Lincolns, because you know if you can just dodge the roar, you can win fights, and that's what happened the previous fight. Okay, only 2 people are here. Oh dear
Hook
lord!
shot forward. Does crack onto both the supports so they can kill this Tinker. It's a fantastic start to the fight. He is gone 70 as well. Just look at all the damage that's pumped into him. They are to tape out the Clockwork instead, but still PYW also falls to 2 for 1. The AD on the Ember Spirit is helping out quite a lot. And now the Kunkka Steep needs help. He's a tanky man, taking basically no damage from these right clicks. The Nature's Prophet is just tickling him. What the hell? So finally, he does die. But it's a big win here from AZURE.
They need more than that.
Need a whole lot more. But there's smoke play coming from AZURE. Starting to break. Beyond and 70 is there. The edge drop door immediately, and the Evoker evaporate into nothing. They got the hook shot as well on towards the Kunkka right now. They're going to try and bring him down. Boat making a bit of space. His Hand jumping around here on the Ember Spirit left and right, and then the Raw comes on through. Again, the Clinks is locked down. Not taking that much right click damage though. He's going to try and disengage, trying away pulling people back, and now all of a sudden they're just evaporating at the same time. The Clockwork gets a double kill. So far it's just the Dark Willow to survive, and they will TP out. But it's a big win yet again for AZURE.
When you get drunk the next day and you feel the effects of the alcohol, it's very painful.
Just keel over and wish you weren't born as the Dark Willow caught out. Nullifier is in, but doesn't obviously affect the Shadow Realm. But a hook shot, that'll hit you no matter what you're in. in. He will get found, and the buyback's coming on through. Still holding on to the Clinks, though. They're not going to fully commit in for this one, but the Nature's Prophet controls so many stuns and roots. He will actually go down.
+1.
Clockwork as well will be
Massive.
found. They still were able to get the full set of barracks, those Array, but you know, they do hold. Yeah, was able to get the Glep near control on towards Beyond, but it looks like Team 0 maybe ready waiting to make this play, although off to the side, they found ZZQ, the king, the Tinker, well out of position.
So this 9,000 gold on the Nature's Prophet, it doesn't really matter because it's not item gold. Oh, fight!
What does matter is the initiation. They get the roar actually onto the Clinks before a BKB comes on out. They're going to try and burst him down. Second roar does come as the BKB, but it doesn't do anything to the finish. They lose the Clinks, and he may very well be forced to buy back. If he doesn't, it's going to be a disaster here from the side of Team 0. Beyond trying to run away, Hunt chasing after him. We'll let him slip away, and it looks like AZURE are content with the buyback for now. I suppose it avoids the Crimson Guards damage reduction, the Solar Crest physical damage block is negated. It's interesting. Well, Hand's just in.
Okay.
Hit from the silence. Is there any save for this man? There isn't. The first life is gone. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad just immediately kill the Dark Willow. We'll force out with the pipe and another roar to the Clinks. He needs help, and he needs it right damn well now. He jumps off towards the Clinks. He's with the death pipe, but there's still just so much damage that follows him. He's dead for 2 minutes, Atomo. And now Team 0 are in a disastrous situation. It's a 4 versus 5. Make that 3 versus 5 as they're hemorrhaging kills left, right, center. Hand stays for as long as he can, jumps off to the back, but Megas have now been secured. 7Z trying to trade right clicks with the Natures, has to run off, but it already feels like this game could very well be over. They're playing 3v5, they're against Mega Creeps now, there's still the cheese in the hands of the beast. This is not good. Okay, plus the pullback, but without the Clinks, they don't do any damage. Good cogs as well, lockdown on towards 2. Just Prophet has objective Dota in mind, Atomo. He just wants to end this game, hitting onto the Ancients. Meanwhile, everybody else is looking for kills. The Kunkka and the Invoker just stuck in the same spot, but there it is. The game is over, and AZURE take it 2-1.
What a performance by both teams, honestly. But AZURE takes it at the end. Team 0, amazing start.